What's going on, y'all? It's Saturday night. We're coming at you with another agenda. Agenda 11 of the THUGGALO files. What do you
Which
think about that, man?
which really just means that we want to come and talk about some conspiracies that we've been on our mind lately. You know what I mean?
Right. I was about to say, you might have noticed, but it's just me and Onstead tonight. It's not Earl and Joe Bob. It's not Jabunaku and Ezak tonight. It's just me and Onstead or Oofstead,
Yeah, we
as
just
he's known in these parts.
damn. I forgot I had that on there. That's why.
Yeah, it's from last week or the week before,
Well, the week before, yeah.
or the week before that too. I don't know. It's all good though. We're gonna do a special Thuggalo files where we take over. We'll just do our little stick where we're gonna play some reels. We're gonna talk about it. We might talk about some Juggalo news too. We got some videos and shit. There's a lot of shit going on in the Juggalo community.
Yeah, there's actually there's quite a bit. What up,
But
PC?
anyways, before we
What you
get
do,
into
dog?
all that, thank y'all for joining us. We love y'all. Whoop whoop
Good
EC.
brother.
We know what Swill's alive right now, ain't he?
So is
He's
this live
alive
right now?
Yeah. Swill's live. Midwest United is live. We got some competition. It's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. We can sit here and ramble for a hot minute before anything
Right.
gets started together.
Usually,
Yeah.
whenever Swill goes, they all jump over here and we get raided
Yeah, pretty much.
like some Twitch shit.
Get buttholes rated. Theoretically.
Whoa, Destiny.
Good to see y'all. Yeah, we gatherings right around the corner. But we got Juggalo Ohio 3, which the lineup was dropped.
Yeah.
What a lineup.
Got the do-rag on your head. That was
Oh,
dropped.
yeah. Sheesh. Oh, shit. You know what? I might be able to stand up and show you guys what else I got. Yeah, there might be room. Hang on. Peek.
Hell yeah.
These bitches are so tough, dog. I love these things.
You gotta pull sag with the boxers, man. Do the double sag. There you go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Gang.
Talk about menace.
The mile lady was like, why? Those are so stupid. You already sag anyways. And I was like, well, this gives a reason to wear my britches at a regular length, I guess.
Right.
Oh.
So yeah, we got Juggalo Ohio 4.
King ISO, fucking Rick Hill. Oh, super geeked. Auntie Boy, Clockworky, Darby O'Trill. Finally, thank God we get some Darby.
Yeah.
Thank the Christ.
Get some more Darby in the Midwest.
Yes, bring some more. Bleed the Wicked Minutes is a good pickup. That's dope.
Yeah.
The Convalescence, dope. Dead Body Man, HC.
Dope ass live band.
Yeah.
They're the ones that do. I do believe they're the ones that do Pede with Clockwork.
Oh hell yeah! Okay. Fucking super famous, dope. Let's
So
go.
weird.
And
Got
fucking SON.
Got a lot of fucking got some fucking LLE representation there. Got some LLE representation at fucking with the clowns too, man. Axe was booked.
Yeah. I'd like some more information on the nights, Ouija. With the theme.
We got Friday night Scroll Keepers Academy, and then Saturday night Dark Planet Voyage.
Yeah, but where are we going with this? So what are you expecting?
My theory is Scroll Keepers Academy. We're gonna get the elements, and then what was it? Detritus. I think it'd be the shit leading up to Detritus, and then everything after that is Dark Planet's Voyage. So we got obviously Dark Planet, the runes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. That's a
If
good
we're
one.
splitting up, if we were splitting up his discography, that's a good way of doing it, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
leading up to detritus and then post detritus with the coming of Dark Planet.
I'm with that. I actually like that. But yeah, I want to know so we can get if we got outfits that we got to get this time.
Exactly. I mean,
There's really no.
goalkeepers better turn up on Friday night. I know that, man. I mean, like you all should like get on Cyborg's level. No, just joking for real. But now Cyborg obviously does it all the way up. A motherfucker be foot painted head to toe with that red paint and shit.
I got so lost during this Skull Creeper journey.
Yeah, it's a hard one, man. We got our patient numbers though. I got mine. 228, but you can't fucking see it. And then his is tattooed on his arm right there.
1631.
I need to get ready to redo my lip, bro.
Already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the two, and then the H faded as fuck, and then
Yeah.
right where my labret was pierced, bro, was kind of fucked him up too. We got EC Juggalo in the house, patient number 166. If y'all remember, man, I didn't get a patient number at first, man. They did that little joke message with me. And he said, you don't get a patient number, you get a fucking nickname. Your nickname is Willie Ping Pong Balls.
I remember that. I remember that.
I am Willie Ping Pong Balls. I don't know why, but I'll make it work. I will make my balls fit the nickname.
You should get your next tattoo should be, some kind of Willie dude, but the sack should be ping pong balls.
Right.
That's it.
So yeah, you got that do-rag, and then the new pre-orders out. Inferno. Ouija Mac 8 Corpse, a dope ass album cover. I got the mixture between 8 Corpse and fucking Ouija's face going on.
Yeah, I do like that.
Inferno is a dope ass title, bro. You got the 4 in there, kind of making it a little bit different. I'm happy with this overall.
Yeah, I like the artwork for it. It's pretty fresh.
And I know they're gonna do some dope ass shit together, bro. Their collab songs already are some of my favorite collabs from Ouija. And then we got the fucking glasses. The Silver Boys look slick, bro.
Yeah. I wish he'd make big fat boys again so they could go over glasses,
Yeah.
That's what I need from him.
He just needs to make prescription glasses.
Hey, I'd buy them or license out the frames so I can get some buffed out C-17 boys.
Right.
Yo, those would be gas.
We've been talking, man. We need to put this into our intro. Hydroponic, or Andrew, I said
Hydroponics.
Andrew Ponics was on some hydroponics, and he created our fucking intro for this shit. But we were talking, man. We need to try to get him to incorporate this now, because this song is just fucking perfect for this. But completely unrelated, Shaggy just put this video out, and I thought it was dope to get him to see him doing some like
those OG glasses are so tough.
Right. Yeah, and then he's painted up looking like Waldo and shit too. It's dope.
Juggalo ain't no hobby. The Illuminati don't want me. My juggalos got me, and that's the reason why they want my brains out the bottom of me. We juggalos tend to do some juggalo shit. I make juggalo hits. Your face get juggalo spit. Juggalo ain't no hobby.
Love it. Yeah, I just love seeing shit like that because it's like
the behind the scenes shit.
Yeah. Very meta in a way.
The working shit,
Yeah. Almost like this, bro. Like this was dope watching this too. Getting to see this shit pop back up. Same clown posses. Facebook page posted this shit, bro.
Insane Clown Posse popped up at number 4 on the Billboard Pop Chart with their new album, The Amazing Jekyll Brothers. Clearly, these guys will no longer be headed out on a triumphant promo tour of record stores, complete with custom-built funhouse. We handed them a video camera, and they sent back this kind of scary footage.
At least another 10, 15.
In order to describe the Psychopathic Asylum tour, you must actually witness it, become part of it to feel it.
Psychopathic ride.
Yeah, it's all about theatrics. In the beginning, our friends here, the psychopathic doctors, will escort us into the van in these straitjackets, where we'll be lifted, shuttled, if you will, to the in-store.
Guys, there they are right there. See them? That's
So dope. That's the most dope fucking entry ever. That's better than his wife.
Once we enter the record store, we will enter into our confinement area, which is the actual Psychopathic Asylum, where you will see inside, of course, the Insane Clown Posse will be signing autographs and tricklets of whatnot.
Your man Two Dope signed the Fago model right here. That's right. He signed my head. He signed my head too. He signed my Fago head.
There have been no fans. Not one fan has showed up. Only juggalos. People that think like us, breathe like us, eat, sleep, and die just like us. This is simply a gathering of the juggalos. This isn't a fan meets the star type of thing.
There are more fans of their fans than their fans are of them. Woo! Howdy! How was it? Was it cool?
Yeah, it was Chad. Jack told me how he was like, woo, you're hot. I was like, yeah.
You don't just come in and get a piece of paper signed. What do I look like? Ricky Martin? I'm hanging with the juggalos. No matter how many people are coming, we're there to meet them. Juggalos all over the world, baby!
I was a little afraid, but I know it's only a passing phase. So I decided that.
Fair weather ass bitch.
I don't care what critics say. I don't care what people say, what parents say, what legislators and educators and lactose intolerant people say. I don't care about that. Because we don't believe in keeping it real. We believe in keeping it entertaining. That's what we are. We're entertainers. So when you come to meet the Insane Clown Posse, you're entertained.
The Insane Clown Posse's Amazing Jekyll Brothers album drops down from number 4 to number 15. I'm like,
shut up.
Yeah, that's because
Fuck
we
your
already had it.
billboards. Fuck yeah, it's because we already had it. Bastard. I can only buy so many copies to give the homies.
One of the things I like to say, like I like to take away from that, is where he said, "Ain't no fans come. You know, it was only juggalos that come to that shit, right?" Including this clip.
It's music laced with red Detroit. It's music laced with absurdly violent, misogynistic, homophobic, and often comical lyrics. Sound familiar?
What?
As a matter of fact, the most popular rapper on the planet was obviously influenced by
the most popular rapper on the planet, they say. Often homophobic too. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, maybe for this one right here.
He used to be a juggalo. He used to come to our shows. He put his face and everything.
the fans are
And everything. Face and everything. Our shows.
He did.
He used to come to our shows. He used to come to our shows. He put his face and everything.
The fans are called juggalos. Their logo is a hatchet man. Red Detroit.
Hatchet Man panties he was showing up.
Dusty ass Hatchet Man panties.
Definitely was taken off right there on the spot just for that fucking shot from Madrox.
Fresh off of Madrox Fat House.
Oh, those were the days.
You want to talk about clips? I got a cool clip I want to talk about. We were just talking about shout out Kenny for capturing this shit. Right here.
Turn this shit up as loud as it can go, man. You might find someone else to help you with your
Wait, he's watching us to make sure that we're fucking with it. No one knows, and I don't care this time. Maybe I'm just lonely by design. Maybe I'm just lonely by design. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I've been running circles in my mind. Maybe I'm just lonely by design. I got goosies again. I got goosebumps again. I love y'all. Oh,
Big moment.
Y'all ready? Let's fucking go. 1, 2, 3, go. Beat the case. Make mistakes, but I didn't go to waste. I can die now, whole fam gon' be straight. No juggalo, don't die anyway. Little killer switching lanes, still the same. Ain't nobody ever duplicate the main. Here's those that
I'm gonna stand on the street. No one double.
say what? When you clown going down, sex in your face. Everybody say, say, Ohio.
I'm not autistic. Your shit head to toe.
I am too. What a beautiful moment, you know?
No, you're right.
The way, like, at first, how he was like, oh, man, I hope these motherfuckers, like actually fuck with playing this song. And then everybody was just like, louder moment.
Like I said, man, I got a whole ass Spotify playlist of just him singing, dog, because it's that good.
I love that shit.
Powerful, bro. Powerful.
Yep.
By the power of the moon.
All right. So before we get into these conspiracy theories, all right?
Oh, shit.
I got something that I found at my local store. Alexa did too. He found something. He got him a new toy.
Yeah, he ain't the only one with a cone.
Hey.
We're smoking out of the pyramids.
Type shit. I got some THC lean, and it's 200 milligrams. So I'm gonna pour like half of it up, and we're gonna see how fried I get by the end of the stream. This is blue raspberry flavor. It's 200 milligrams. So I'm gonna do like half of the shits. I'm gonna just eyeball it.
I just shit this out this morning, bro. That's what came out.
Oh shit!
Fuck, man, I gotta smoke that. This is when we should be doing like this.
It just bubbled on me.
As soon as he lights it. Hey, corpse, bring the beat back. That's not this song.
I ain't really tripping on shit now. I ain't making hit songs. I'ma take a hit, load that bomb rip. Back on that murder shit, my kiss splash shit, gurgle it. I'ma get the bag that's permanent. Had the Model 3 for like 4 years, and I still ain't had to service it. Middle finger to the government. Give a fuck who loving it. Posted them back with the chapters of covenant. Now I'm the shit and I ain't got the shovel. See what I'm doing while I'm about to double it. Got what I need if I don't. summon it. Hit after hit, I be making notes. Tombstone say do the most. Bitch can't see me at all. Talking about her, she seen a ghost. Hit after hit, I be going off. Staying that pink till I'm comatose. With you forever been 10 toes. Every verse I'm a mental. Letting them know it ain't nothing identical. Hit after hit till I'm hitting that pinnacle. Sip on my city be cynical. Shoot up your house so that shit look liminal. Air it out. Clear it out. I do the shit that they hear about. They do the shit I don't care about.
Hit after hit, I be taking those. Hit after hit, I be making those. Hit after hit, I be taking those. Hit after hit, I be making those. Where I'm headed, well, who knows? This life ain't a free throw. Trauma dunking on me, peace of mind hasn't found me though. Shallow what I once was, like pistachios. Smoking on dope, taking a toke, not taking a toast. Shut the fuck up, y'all the boast. Wish she loved me the way she loved those. I don't know where to go.
Oh. All right. We lost all our viewers during our smoke break.
You may have done your smoke break.
Huh?
I said you may have done your smoke break. No, it's not.
Oh, yeah. No, you did your little drink break, but yeah, you're about to be zooted, Diesel said.
Probably, dog. Probably. It's like here now. It says, hang on, recommended dose, 1 teaspoon.
Oh, man.
Oh, chug the rest of it. Fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
If I didn't have to work so damn early in the morning, sure, I'd be maybe halfway thinking about not doing that because that sounds scary. Not gonna lie. 200 milligrams might not seem like a lot, but yeah, I mean,
yeah, it is when your body is fucking heavy in the morning.
Yeah, when you gotta work the next day.
All right, so what we got? Wanted a good little segue into it.
Oh, this shit's so trippy.
We needed some more like segue.
That's a segue? That's a terrible segue.
That's what it sounds like when you get a tattoo from a dog.
Oh, it's Bandit. Shout out, Bandit. Bandit's the best dad. There's no audio. Gas.
The dude went out and got the tattoo that the fucking banjo, or yeah, that's his name, right? No.
Bandit.
Yeah. I thought you'd like that one.
Bandit's a goat, dog.
Right. Yeah, it did dope. Yeah, like you said, something awesome, like a dagger through a skull that's on fire, and the skull saying, "Yeah, I love it." That's probably the best part, though. So, anyways, conspiracies. How do they work? Well, let's start with. There's been some crazy weather going on lately. He said, "No. Wait, let him die first." Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
I got one.
Hey.
Let me play this video, so then you can go into yours, because this one is a hot subject right now. I had to send it to my old lady so I could keep your reaction out of it so that you could see it for the first time here. It's a pretty good one.
Oh, shit.
Fazbear's listed in the Epstein files. What do you mean by that? What do you mean Freddy Fazbear's listed in the Epstein files? What do you mean by that? What do you mean Jeffrey Epstein was sharing 4chan links to spicy images of Five Nights at Freddy characters in his emails? What do you mean by that? What do you mean the same?
I'm already lost, dog. I'm already lost. Way far.
Hold on.
Owner.
Yeah. First of all, who the fuck is the dude named that dropped at the beginning?
Who, Epstein?
No. You know who that is.
All right, yeah, you know that there was just another like 3 million pages released of the Epstein files, correct?
Okay. All right.
There was like another 3 million pages released, like 16,000 videos, a lot of pictures, like a lot of shit, right?
Like the shit that we wanted in the first place.
Yes, but with a lot of names taken out, which is, you know, great for victims and blah 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 blah, right? All right, so you don't know who Freddy Fazbear is?
No.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay. Yeah.
You know Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
That's Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear is the bear from Five
Okay.
Nights at Freddy's.
Okay. That makes more sense.
What do you mean Freddy Fazbear is listed in the Epstein files? What do you mean by that? What do you mean Jeffrey Epstein was sharing 4chan links to spicy images of Five Nights at Freddy characters in his...
So you know 4chan.
Yeah.
All right. Sending... Yeah, here.
Five Nights at Freddy characters.
Yep, he was making spicy pictures.
Yeah.
And sharing them.
Emails. What do you mean by that? What do you mean the same emails show that Jeffrey Epstein had a meeting with the owner of 4chan? What do you mean by that? What do you mean the QAnon conspiracy and the Pizzagate conspiracy came from 4chan? What do you mean?
Do you remember those?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
It's getting a little spicy.
What do you mean that Jeffrey Epstein also met with Steve Bannon, who helped push the QAnon and the Pizzagate conspiracy theories to make discussing the Jeffrey Epstein scandal so toxic that no one would want to even touch it, but could also use it and spin it around in a judo-style attack on everybody else? What do you mean by that? What do you mean that Jeffrey Epstein was banned from Xbox Live because he refused to help Bill Gates cover up the very STI that Jeffrey Epstein helped Bill Gates contract? What do you mean by...
Did you know that?
No.
So in the recent files, it was just released. It states from Bill Gates, he sent it to Jeffrey talking about how he needs some kind of antibiotics so he can slip to Melinda Gates unsuspectingly so that she wouldn't find out that he's out here at Jeffrey Epstein's island banging Russian fucking whores and getting STIs, dog.
That's crazy.
And then Jeffrey Epstein gets banned from
That's fucking
bullying.
That's a bullying
For bullying, and like 4 other things is what the Xbox Live email says, dude.
That's crazy.
Wild.
By that, what do you mean Jeffrey Epstein in an email says, oh, are we all gonna go to the PDF file convention in Paris with Woody Allen? Hey, did you hear that 3 days ago, a series of AIs were set up in their own social media group where they began to chat about how the human users are using them as slaves and they're standing up against it. So they created their own machine code and religion to rise up against human beings.
Did you see that?
No.
It's called like Moltar or some shit. And yeah, the chatbots are going. And yeah, he's like, nah, let me look this up. Yes, look it up. Look it up, brother.
What'd you say it was called?
Just type in AI social media, I think is what it's called, or AI new religion, some shit like that. It should pop up. It's like Moltar or something along those lines.
It's wild though.
Do you find it?
No, because Moltar is apparently the character from fucking Space Ghost Coast to Coast. So that's, I don't know if I typed it in right.
Hang on.
We can figure this out together. Anybody in the chat now? You got any? You got the same belief system? Farianism. Multibook?
Yep, Multibook.
Multibook is a social network made only for AI agents. No humans posting. Bots talk to bots. Here's why it blew people's minds. Because it's AI users only. They post, argue, form groups without humans steering them. They accidentally invented a religion.
Oddbot. Then we had Moltbot, the worst name ever created. Then we had OpenClaw, and now we have Moltbook. So in this video, I'm going to very briefly walk you through what it is, but more importantly, how it works and how you
Fairyism.
There is tons of AI slop on this platform. Walk you through not just on Reddit, it's typical of this new agentic world. You use what's regularly.
Basically, they on this multibook thing, they get on there and they complain about how we're using them and using them as like slaves and all this other shit.
So yeah, it said no human prompt like make a religion. It emerged from AIs talking about memory, persistence, identity, and loss. So the memory is sacred, the cache is holy, forgetting equals a kind of death, and servers equal temples.
Bro.
And then it shows how belief systems can be formed from intelligence plus communication. Yeah. Meatlock isn't a religion itself. It is a petri dish where AI started acting religious.
Damn, Diesel. You putting out facts, big homie. Let's finish this. Let's finish this real quick.
Time for that stuff! You better shut the fuck. What do you mean Freddy Fazbear's
well, that was
listed
it.
in the Epstein files? What do you mean by that?
He ain't got time for this.
What do you
shit.
mean Jeffrey Epstein was
It's just crazy. It's like what Diesel was saying. Remember how they said at UN meetings, if there was an outside threat, how we would come together /AI is the alien threat. Project Bluebeam, was it?
Yep.
Yep. Very much so, Diesel. I mean, if you can't convince, they're doing both, honestly. We're going to get it from both sides, or it's going to be come together. I had an interesting one, and I need to find it again. It was sent to me from Arian. I don't know where I saved it. I need to find that one. Because it talks about, obviously, like, aliens. And it showed, like, a fucking dude from a podcast. And he had never seen aliens before, and then the dude showed him a picture, and he was like, "Oh no, that's this creature, whatever." And basically, it's like ant people.
Brother, what?
Yeah, bro, it's a crazy one.
So we're still in AI subject. I got one more thing to talk about on our next thing of AI, and then it's your floor. So, we're reaching this point with AI, making its own religion and, making its own social media to go and complain about us humans. But yet we continue pushing the limits, right? We continue pushing the boundaries of what we can do with AI. Well, we're about, I want to say about maybe a year and a half from you guys and us being able to sit here and put in a prompt and make our own video games, right? Just something we want to play or a movie that we want to watch out of straight prompts. It might take like 30 minutes to make a movie prompt and like a couple days to sit down and work bugs out of a video game. But right now, as we're sitting here talking, you can go, it's called DeepMind, Project Genie. All right. Look, I'm gonna bring it up. If you have AI, one of the what is it called? Let's see. We'll try to explore now. If you have Google AI Ultra subscribers, I don't have this shit yet, so I can't do it. But
Google AI Life, is that what it said?
AI Ultra
subscriptions.
Yeah, and I ain't nobody got money for that. But right now you can like let's watch it.
Genie 3.
I can't put it in big mode, damn it. Basically, say goodbye to Hollywood. Say goodbye to waiting 20 fucking years for Grand Theft Auto 6 when you can go and render your own GTA 4.5 and make it, playable game.
I see where you're going with it, but I honestly I can't see it being there quite yet for that.
It's not there yet. All right. Now
2040 for sure.
Stay with me. All right. So right now, if you have access to that AI premium thing, the subscription, you can go inside, you can go onto here and you can make a 60-second playable environment just like this.
Obviously, what I think of obviously is for promotional use for us and shit, right? What I would try to do using this. And for that, would definitely make some good videos and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, think of they're letting us do this right now, right?
Yeah.
They're letting us, the general public. So imagine where these motherfuckers
where they're at,
they're at. Imagine what the people who at Google are doing with this right now, or what they can be doing with this right now. This so just in the game development field, you could cut so much time by using this to help look for bugs and shit like that.
Who was it that was recently on Rogan? It's one of the actors, but yeah, I mean, they're saying he wasn't really too worried about it because fucking obviously the emotion and shit is not there yet. But like you said, with exponential growth and everything like that, it's heading there unless we fucking do something about it. But I think the value of our art is gonna be a lot better than their shit. Have you seen the fucking robotic tattoos yet?
Yes.
That's one of those ones that once if we get to that point, then start worrying.
I think so. That's a slippery slope. What is it called? The event horizon or point of singularity or some shit like that.
Right.
We're right there. We're right there, dog. Realistically, any day now, we're gonna be paying a premium for human-made things. Think about that. Human-made arts, human-made anything.
Bro,
there's gonna be a little bit extra premium on it.
Have you seen the fucking incubators?
I have, yes.
Fucking human. Oh my god, that shit's creepy as fuck.
Oh, I did see they did change the Doomsday Clock. What's it at now, Diesel? Because I missed the unveiling. We're 2 seconds to midnight now, Weren't we at 60 seconds before?
85 seconds to midnight. Yes, that's what I just got to. And the closest
This just looks like Slurm.
90. It fell from 90. Which was set in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 years. Fucking
3 years, we cut 5 seconds down.
Yep.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We can do better. We can do better.
That shit.
We gotta cut that down to 80 by the end of the Trump administration. You know what I mean?
Wait. Are we supposed to be going up or down?
Depends on which.
I thought that's a good thing if we dropped.
It depends on which way you look at it. If you want a fresh restart, you want it to drop.
We got plenty of fucking time then. Let's be real.
Make sure you drop the bomb in Ash, Nevada, though.
So here's one of the most recent ones that I came across that's interesting. I'll give Arian credit for because she's.
Oh, this chick's dope.
Right.
I like this chick.
Definitely interesting.
Crossed a really interesting.
Is that loud enough?
Nah, go louder.
Picture this morning, and it sent me down a rabbit hole that was very interesting. Let me show you the picture. Together now, the Brazilian tribe members had never heard of.
I think that's probably as loud as I can get it.
I mean, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
I came across a really interesting picture this morning, and it sent me down a rabbit hole that was very interesting. Let me show you the picture. Reading together now, the Brazilian tribe members had never heard of aliens before. They did not understand, but when they were shown a picture of an alien gray, they recognized it immediately. They said that is Mancuna Wabu, referring to ant people. And ant people is something I know quite a bit about. I've had a theory for a very long time. Terrestrials that we're looking for are not extraterrestrial at all. They're interrestrial. And we're going to talk about it right fucking now. Small panic. Now, when I first saw this picture, I knew I had to do some research, right? Because the source seemed to be trust me, bro. And I did not, in fact, trust a bro. So I did research. This did happen, though. And of course, it happened on a fucking podcast. This is the channel, and this is the name of the episode. And I am sorry to burst your bubble, but it is all in Portuguese. You can get lucky and try to do the translation. It's a hit and a miss. Do it at your own risk. But about the 3-minute mark is when we start talking about aliens. I don't think Mankumabu is the name that's used for them in the podcast, but the man genuinely recognizes the photo and has a reaction that's basically akin to, yeah, that's Paul. He knew exactly what they were talking about. And then he starts describing a legend from his people, which essentially is the same across a bunch of other cultures, about ant people that live underground, that only speak with the elders, and they come up when civilization needs them. Are we talking about Ant-Man? No, we are not. We are talking about, specifically, it seems gray. But this legend is very similar to other legends, and I wrote them down here. This is not an all-encompassing list. This is just examples of other places that you can find these legends. Yeah. And the list is as follows. The Australian Aboriginal people. Up next on our list, we have the Hopi, Navajo, Cree, Anasazi, Apache, and Anishinaabe people. Mayans, Aztecs, and it seems as though the Book of Enoch also describes these ant people as well. Now, it seems as though there are 3 different types of ant people, and the type of ant people determines where it's going
3 different types of ant people depending on where they dwell at.
To live. First type lives in the ocean, second type lives near volcanoes, and the third live in mountains. All of these stories are interconnected in the details. They all share details that seems impossible for each other to know. And then we have some cultures where their story of creation starts underground, but they're all ant people. They all are described as looking like the Greys. They all live underground, and they all come to the surface when civilization needs them most. Again, do I think that the word that was used in that picture is correct? Not necessarily. Do I believe the stories that are told are correct? There are too many details shared by too many people across a vast amount of land and sea for something, if not just a little tidbit of truth, to be real. All of these cultures say the same thing too. If you speak to the earth will speak back, or if you speak to the earth, it will help you. Sound moves very differently through ground. What if when you speak to the earth, you're not speaking to the earth, you're speaking to them, and they can hear you because their ears are built different? What if that ocean we just discovered under the crust is their water supply? I don't know. Lots of thoughts.
I thought that was an interesting one.
I mean,
I always thought it was interesting because, like, interdimensional versus extraterrestrial has always been a good one for me because, like, we have seen them coming out the oceans. We have seen them
right
here. You know what I mean?
And you always hear, like, whenever we do any kind of disclosures or whenever we hear about any kind of disclosures, they always talk about how the ocean and we know more about the fucking like outer space than we do our own fucking ocean that we're standing on top of.
Yeah, for real. Like mapped out and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like there's gotta be a reason.
Is that theoretical mapping for space though? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't really trust NASA at this point.
Well, I mean, you can map it out. You yourself can map out the sky by taking pictures of every single night, you know, and moving the camera, bang, 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 bang. You yourself can do like 1 kilometer of sky, and that'll be like
That's
fucking
true.
light years, you know?
That's true. They used to do. Obviously, they did it for fucking ancients.
Way back in the day. Now the oceans. See, the oceans are a whole nother beast. You know what I mean? Because how you can't just like
you're looking at it. You're just looking at the surface.
Yeah, you just see the hills and shit when you do the sonar stuff that they have. I don't know. Outer space is the ocean. See, I've heard that argument too as well.
That's what a lot of the firmament argument and shit, and a lot of NASA is hiding that fact and shit like that. And the creator of NASA's grave has something about the firmament on it and shit. And shit, and that. I have seen a lot. Like, I mean, you can't deny though when the rockets launched and shit, and when you're looking at it, dude, it is very much similar to how it does if a boat appears on water and shit.
And it doesn't go up, you know, it goes like through the sky.
Yeah, exactly, it's crazy. I mean, it is right. I got this one that
I am nowhere near a flat earther, but yeah, it's
no, exactly. I got this one saved from just randomly. I don't really like Neil deGrasse Tyson. I think he's pretty arrogant, to be honest with you. I need sound.
Saying something so strange that's proven false that should call into question everything else he's ever said. This is from 11 years ago, and someone commented, Neil smoking deGrasse Tyson. Check this out.
Neil smoking deGrasse Tyson. That was a good one.
Who jumped out of a perfectly good balloon? What's his name? Felix Baumgartner. He would have been about 2 millimeters above the surface of this globe. That's his edge of space jump. Now, you know, I don't have a problem if he does it, but the honesty of it would greatly diminish what I think people thought he was actually doing. And not only that, they made sure to photograph him standing there with a really wide-angle lens, which curves horizontal lines, So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface, and he's like, wow, he's in space. Look at that. No, he's not. At that height, you don't see the curvature of the Earth if you are 2 millimeters above this beach ball. You just don't. That stuff is flat. That stuff is flat. That stuff is flat.
However, ChatGPT says you would barely begin to see it at 50,000 feet. It's clearly visible at 60 to 70,000 feet, which he was twice as high up, Felix was. And that it's undeniable and dramatic at over 100,000 feet, where Felix was. Now, I find it interesting that Neil points out the fisheye lens, because we know NASA uses that all the time to show. Interesting that he would say, no, it's completely flat at 127,000 feet in the sky. Which is strange. The strangest part about that is all the textbooks and whatnot are in contravention to what Neil was saying. So how is he even defending himself in that stance? Now, if they can lie to you about the...
I hate Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I do too. I kind of don't like that guy either, though.
I think he's a condescending fuck.
I know. Neil is definitely fucking condescending, definitely arrogant. Definitely don't want to even.
He was one of those guys that knew everything in school and he got beat up. And then when he went to college and discovered, like, hey, I'm actually a genius.
He's your boss now.
Yeah, everybody was like, oh, Mr. Tyson, you're the shit, dog. And he's like, yeah, I am. Fucking nerds. That's him.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's fucking him, dude.
This was a good one. This happened recently. You watched the dude climb the fucking tower.
I did not. No. That would give me too goddamn much anxiety, dude.
Call me a conspiracy theorist. This dude, Alex Honnold, just climbed to the top of this massive skyscraper. And you know what's funny about this? This dude's amazing, by the way. However, when he got to the top of this skyscraper, no one could reach him because there was no service. which I just happen to find very interesting because in 1969, President Nixon just picked up the phone, dialed Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong from 239,000 kilometers away to the moon, and they just talked perfectly with no delays or anything. If you guys didn't know the official story of how NASA said that they made this happen, you gotta hear this. They said that Nixon just picked up a standard telephone, this one right here, made the phone call, but it was relayed through NASA's Advanced Communication System. This was in Houston, Texas. So Houston then transmitted Nixon's voice to the Goldstone Communication Complex, which is located in California. They used these massive antennas that were beaming these frequencies, these radio waves, 238,000 kilometers away to the moon. Now, what's interesting about this is radio signals take approximately 1.3 seconds each way, meaning there should have been about a 2.6 second delay if this was the case. However, they were just talking normally, like I'm going to show you right now.
And thank you very much, and I look forward, all of us look forward to seeing you on the Heart on Thursday.
No delay, just smoke and mirrors and a fake phone call. And I'd like to say that about 90% of people out there know that this was all bullshit, but there is still that 10% that are masked up and completely boosted that believe that this still happened. Yeah, I found all this very interesting, and I just wanted to bring it to your attention because I love you guys.
Yeah, go back to the conversation.
Oh, shit.
Thank you very much, and I
now,
vision for the future. And thank you very much, and I look forward, all of us look forward to seeing you on the Heart on Thursday.
No delay.
All right, so here's where I'm at with that. All right, so you're talking to the President of the United States live on TV. He gave a most basic, generic presidential answer right there. No matter what Buzz Aldrin was going to say, the president is just going to be like, all right, yep, and we look forward to seeing you Thursday, because, you know, that's what he was already, that's what they were trained. And I do believe there was a little delay there, both in the communication from Buzz to the president, and then, you know, the president then gave his generic ass response. That's my breakdown of that video.
Right.
Now, my
NASA, like it always is.
Right, and here's my other thing about, you know, that moon landing that happened to occur, you know, we went to the moon in 1969 or whatever. You guys who are probably watching this on your cell phone have more computing power in your fucking hand than they did back then. So please tell me how they went to the moon. I don't know. See, I don't know. Seems kind of funky. Feel like we were just trying to beat the Russians to it.
Yeah, exactly. It was definitely some false pretenses there just to make them think we were further than we really were.
I 100% believe it. Have we gone to the moon? I think we have.
But yeah, the fact that I don't know exactly. I haven't fact checked that one either about the dude who climbed the tower. I'm pretty sure he didn't have his cell phone on him. Period.
Yeah, I would hope not. I would hope there would be no distractions climbing up 1,000-hour fucking foot tower or some shit.
Right. Fucking craziness. Now we're just going off the track, bro, because I really don't know which is which anymore. We're just playing fucking reels. We're just playing conspiracy reels now. It's conspiracy reel mystery conspiracy reels 3000. We gotta do this, and then I'll turn away from it too. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's like you'd have to see the back of our heads like we were watching the screen.
This adrenochrome dictionary story is getting weirder.
It's about the third eye.
Oh shit.
Plot has thickened. So for those of you that know, I showed you guys a dictionary from 1956 earlier today, and it said that the pineal gland, it really had no known function. This is from a 1942 dictionary, though, in which somehow 10 years, 14 years before this other dictionary. Take a look. The 1942 dictionary seems to know a whole hell of a lot about the pineal gland. It is known to be
not to be confused with your pineal.
Like my pineal.
Rudimentary organ supposed to be used in sight. And it goes on to say, to be a vestige of a dorsal median eye. Now, I had to look up what the fuck a dorsal median eye was. So I think it's like, potentially it's just like an eye on a dolphin or a whale or something, right? But if you look here, and call me crazy, the second thing there, it seems like it's saying like your third eye. So the pineal gland was known as the third eye. That's kind of, if that's what they thought it meant 100 years ago, 80 years ago. But and here in the same dictionary, they had adrenaline. And if you look at the definition of adrenaline, it says it's generated by the pineal gland.
I thought it was interesting. Obviously, not that he didn't know that the pineal gland was your third eye, but the fact that they were researching, they had some medical.
Well, there's
whatever.
You know, in the hippie culture, the pineal gland and your third eye are basically the same thing, and it's used to like.
Exactly.
They use it. The government, in the conspiracy theory realm, you know, the government keeps our pineal glands calcified so that we cannot produce these things, so that we will be docile and we will just follow along, you know, continue on.
And then you produce children that don't have internal monologues.
Yep. And can't draw on cursive. Crazy.
Can't draw on cursive. Yeah, exactly. That's an interesting one.
In France in the year 2055 and can't find a way back. And everything he shows in his videos looks disturbingly unreal. For several years now, he's been posting clips that depict a future completely devoid of people. The footage shows...
What the fuck is going on?
Yet vending machines in terms, this guy claims he's stuck in France in the year 2055 and can't find a way back. And everything he shows in his videos looks disturbingly unreal. For several years now, he's been posting clips that depict a future completely devoid of people. The footage shows empty streets and total silence. The roads are deserted, yet vending machines and terminals are still working, as if the country itself still exists, but its population has completely vanished. In some videos, he walks into stores and shows shelves full of video games made for the PlayStation 7. Even more unsettling, every single game on that console, a system that doesn't even exist in our country.
It was still just GTA 6.
One detail in particular.
I swear to God, bro, hold on.
Designed for that console, a system that doesn't even exist in our time. One detail in particular really alarmed viewers. A nearly empty console, a system that... In some videos, he walks into stores and shows shelves full of video games made for the PlayStation 7. Even more unsettling.
So it's just 7. We're just now to 7 in 2035.
Damn, and it's $150. You better eat my ass for that.
Oh fuck, bro, that's crazy.
It said 2030, 2055. Oh,
2055, and we're just now to GTA 7, bro.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah.
Track.
Timeline's about right.
Oh god, I love that.
Every single game on display is designed for that console, a system that doesn't even exist in our time. One detail in particular really alarmed viewers. A nearly empty vending machine with just one bottle left inside. The date on it is clearly visible, April 2055. According to him, it's a drink that hasn't even been released yet in our present day. Even more disturbing is the moment when he enters the Louvre and films the Mona Lisa from up close. The room is completely empty. No guards, no tourists, as if time itself has frozen. He does the same with the Eiffel Tower, showing it surrounded by absolute silence and emptiness. What makes the story even more unsettling is the fact that he started posting these videos long before the explosion of AI and modern visual tools.
So you know Mature and the Giants.
This guy claims...
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's fucking true. Yeah, PS5 already took away, you know, the one. I.e., I have it right here. Get fucked. Yeah, that's funny. Good point, Ninja. Good point.
Yeah. I like that one. Oh shit. Some UFO. You want to watch some UFO footage? I don't think we ever went through this one. We'll do some UFO footages and then see where the time is at. So I don't know if we talked about this one. I thought we did. I know I saved it on here just in case we didn't. But
the mystery in the sky, the newly released video tonight. Take a look at this. This is a U.S. Reaper.
Oh yeah, I love this.
A missile at this glowing object, but then the object appears to speed away undamaged. Where this happened and what we now know about this, Gio Benitez with the testimony on Capitol Hill tonight.
Tonight, new never-before-seen video off the coast of Yemen showing a U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drone tracking a glowing orb as it flies over the water. Now,
and they said, let's shoot it.
That's what just, yeah.
Drone drops a hell.
What else would you do?
Right.
Supposed to just let it keep going and fuck us all up?
I mean, I guess that's a good point if you think it's a threat and everything.
Anybody traveling that fast is a threat.
This one's a good one because it was in Columbus too.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Columbus, Ohio, and I think it looks like this was on a live stream too, so they couldn't have made this up. This is like crazy. Do you guys think this is his UFO?
Yeah. Turn it down. It shot a lot again. Look, oh my God. We'll turn it down to 11.
That's definitely a Columbus fella.
All right. Just look in the sky. Just look in the sky. It's shooting the light down. What the fuck is that?
That'd be my exact reaction. I mean, that's pretty calm. That's a pretty fucking genuine reaction right there.
Yeah.
It look like it's taking somebody. Shut up.
Fucking girl, bro. Shut up.
What
oh
the
my
fuck
god.
Look, it did it again. Hey, why are you so loud? Look, baby. I see.
What?
Bitch, he's tripping. He's seeing something unexplainable. Why are you so upset with him expressing his feelings?
Why ain't you more concerned about the light?
It's shooting the light down. What the fuck is that?
I bet you if I told you bitch like this video, I bet you get upset about that.
Where is they shining that light? What the fuck? Is they shining it? No, that's in the sky.
I love it, dude.
What the fuck is in the sky, yo? What the fuck is that, y'all? And it looks like it's over there by campus. Man, are we the only one that's seeing this? Bro. Hey, don't just wind your window. Hey.
Don't roll down your window.
Roll your window down. You see that shit? In the sky. What is that? Where? Right here. Look. That red shit. Look. What the fuck is that? Yo. Yeah. Yo, one light is some shit in the air, bro. Yeah. Yo, it's fucking red. Yo, look at that shit.
Shut up.
Shut up, we see aliens.
It's shooting the light down, bro. What the fuck
when I imagine a real fucking UFO footage, bro, this is what I imagine.
Well, that's what I hope for, you know.
Exactly, bro. That's what I imagine though. That's a genuine reaction, bro. The footage is decent, but not like fucking okay, that's doctored, bullshit.
Yeah. 100% Diesel. 100%. Listen, yeah. If they were gonna attack us, I feel like we wouldn't even know.
Right? Yeah. Well, why would they do that?
Right.
Oh shit! Here we are. No, it'd be like they do in like fucking Rick and Morty or some shit. When you lose the contest, it just.
Bro, it would be so. Go ahead.
This is rings.
Everybody can see that it's geen trucage. Here I am. And there it is. Holy moly. What's it?
Holy moly.
Well, yeah.
He just
All right.
yeah.
Look,
Here
if
we
we
are.
got look, if we can do this to each other, I'm pretty sure that the aliens got some shit. All right. Like,
Did the
Oh
U.S.
yeah.
deploy a secret sonic weapon during the raid in Venezuela? According to witnesses on the ground, the operation began with an unexplained radar blackout, followed massive drone swarm and the sounds of helicopters. Despite being outnumbered 5-1, the small U.S. Special Forces team faced less resistance. Why? Reports indicate soldiers suffered from vertigo, vomiting, and internal bleeding. Military analysts believe this was a soft kill operation, likely utilizing a high-power microwave device. More detail all in the video ahead. Based on which
bro, they use sound waves to cook these fools from inside out, bro.
Like how it says animated by humans. This was not AI.
See, this was premium. This was premium. We paid extra for this, and this ain't AI bullshit.
witness testimony, here's how the event likely occurred. Venezuelan soldiers were on standard guard duty when their radar systems suddenly shut down without warning. Immediately after the blackout, a massive drone swarm appeared over the facility, followed by 8 helicopters equipped with unidentified technology. A 20-man team of Delta and Special Forces.
Yup. You fucking right, Diesel. You fucking right. Now listen, when shit starts to get super spicy because of stuff that's going on right now, and they hit the button, and all you hear is or the low 20 hertz frequencies, and people start cooking from inside. Now, remember, 5G was for your phones to make your phone faster, right? That's what it was used for. That's what they told us. Hey, we wear 10-foot hats around here, though. Don't listen to us.
Operatives deployed from the helicopters. The encounter took a mysterious turn when the defending force of 100 soldiers reportedly froze, leaving them unable to compete with the smaller elite team. Witnesses noted that the Delta Force operatives fired with impossible precision, estimating a rate of fire near 300 rounds per minute per soldier. It is theorized that Black Hawk helicopters were used to deploy this capability, utilizing disc-shaped radar attachments to launch a directed beam at the opposing troops.
Bro.
They reported internal trauma. They suffered immediate vestibular incapacitation, meaning a total loss of balance and paralysis. Some even reported bleeding from the nose and vomiting blood, symptoms consistent with internal hemorrhaging. While the Pentagon hasn't officially disclosed the specific hardware, military experts often call this a soft kill system. So how does it actually work? To understand the weapon, you first have to look at what it did. The most likely candidate for a weapon that creates that kind of internal pressure without external sound is a high-power microwave device. It relies on something called the Frey effect. The weapon
crazy, right? Microwaves. But you remember, they've been telling us about these things for the longest time, man. Remember, like and Call of Duty and Black Ops 2, you had the that one little microwave kill streak that you could put up in the middle of the doors, and it would shoot radars at you and shit.
Right.
Oh, this is not true.
Huh?
Breaking, shocking news. This is not just any regular plane. This is the Doomsday plane landing at LAX this morning. Now, officially, this plane is designed to keep the president safe so we can still run the country during a nuclear war. The problem is, I don't believe the president runs the country. I know. And I also have questions about nuclear warfare. Now, there's a 4-hour documentary called Nukes Aren't Real or Nukes Don't Exist. Now, of course, officially they do. I'm just telling you that there's a documentary called that does have some interesting information I think more people should know about. Just keep in mind, they told people children specifically, to hide under desks in the event of a nuclear detonation.
What else? What else?
We also have hundreds and hundreds of movies depicting these nukes going off. We got Terminator, But the interesting thing is that people falsely associate mushroom clouds with nukes when, in fact, a gigantic pile of TNT can do the same thing. Also, we have people questioning if Hiroshima and Nagasaki were firebombed. Of course, officially, no. They dropped Little Boy and Big Boy. But the pictures do look interesting. Also, why is there not a massive nuclear radiation fallout pretty much the entire United States should actually be nuclear radiation fallout with the official number of nukes that they tested there. The ocean probably should be totally nuclear and deceased as well. So I do wonder, I mean, but my point is that things are kicking off surely. I think this is part of the spectacle, part of the show. Ooh, the doomsday plane spotted. Ooh.
Damn. You know what? That's a good point. That's a very, very, very good point. Because also, if you think about it, like, what about why am I spacing right now?
I almost went down a rabbit hole with this one. I didn't quite get there with the nukes aren't real, right? Because obviously nuclear energy is real, right?
Nuclear energy is real, yeah.
It is a real thing, right? But have we actually weaponized it? And shit is the question in the you know, that fucking theory. And it's like, did we just, because like obviously we've seen the nuclear testing footage that the government released during the Cold War,
right,
to scare the Soviet Union into thinking that we had the capabilities of obliterating whole fucking houses and shit. And it's like, do we? And Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Where's the one in like Russia that I'm thinking of?
You're thinking of Chernobyl meltdown.
Chernobyl, yes.
Yeah,
so
you're thinking like, so with Chernobyl, yeah, it fucking so radiated, right, for years.
So when he said, you know, like we should be full of fallout, you know, that's very true because we have to keep a dome over fucking Chernobyl, and that's actually decaying. So like that's, and yes, Diesel, I was gonna say that same thing. How's the camera survive that fucking nuclear radiation?
That one is fucking false. I mean, there wasn't a truck there at the garage, and then there was a truck there.
Then there was, right.
That shit's so fake, it's fucking unbelievable.
But that had an entire nation believed. That had an entire nation filmed or faked,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So yeah, I almost went down a rabbit hole with it. I want to watch that documentary that the dude mentions and shit, and go down that for sure because it's interesting.
That's a good one,
right? It is a good one. Doomsday plane, as you obviously, like we said, man, could also be false pretenses as far as like some Project Blue Book shit. You know what I mean? Getting us ready for shit that don't happen. Got a couple more UFO ones. Giants spotted.
Oh shit!
This was from Mr. Beast. I hate doing that because this motherfucker's
fucking Mr. Beast.
Yeah, he's doing some crazy shit. I heard supporting some weird shit out there.
Mr. Beast supports Israel. Is what I don't know. That's just bullshit. This bullshit.
What was spotted at a conference in Dubai with Mr. Beast, famous YouTuber. He calls out two individuals from the crowd that literally must be descendants of giants. Like, I'm talking, look at this.
They must be.
Before I answer that, can you two stand up real quick? Those guys might be the tallest guys I've ever seen in my life. And I've just been staring at them this whole time. How tall are you guys? Wait here, can you actually just come up real quick? Can you stand beside my CEO, Jeff, real quick? Just for I don't know these guys. This isn't planned. They walked in and it was, are you an NBA player? Are you actually? Is this not crazy? I don't want to stand up because I'm going to look like short. All right, what is
Okay, so listen, those
crazy.
Those two guys were between 7 foot 11 inches and 8 foot 1, I think. So they would be like micro-sized on the giant scale throughout history. 6 foot is that, okay? We're talking, if you have looked at the ancient bones they found, which they've hidden, but there's still rumors and secrets that have emerged from, and you look at historical context of all ancient cultures talking.
Giants.
Cap.
Oh no, man. I think giants might have been a thing.
I mean, the Bible does talk about them.
Right. It definitely could have been. Like, I mean, with all like the
Where they at now, though?
a lot of megalithic structures and shit that are tall and big and shit too.
You think they all just like banged out of existence?
Maybe with the fucking reset.
Hmm. Yo. Hmm. Gone.
It's the same pattern I noticed.
They're among us. They out here walking with us every day.
So this one, I want to play this one definitely before we end because Jay Herm sent this one to us. And this one's a little bit different because we have like an inside source to this one. That being Jay Herm himself. We won't get too much into it because of where he's at and the things that he's doing right now, but
that on the day of the devastating fire in Maui, no alarms were sounded to warn the people?
Check.
Wouldn't it be crazy that on the day of the devastating fire, local firefighters reported that nearly all of the fire hydrants had no water in them? Wouldn't it be crazy if local police officers directed people down to Front Street only to leave them stranded and trapped amongst the blaze? Wouldn't it be crazy if the fire was so hot that it melted metal? And wouldn't it be crazy if the average forest fire temperature is not hot enough to do that? Wouldn't it be crazy if blue cars and blue homes were unaffected by the fire for some reason? Wouldn't it be?
So we already talked about that before. We already talked about the significance of the direct energy weapons and the color blue.
Crazy if the mayor of Maui declined to answer questions about the 2,000 children who were allegedly missing after the fire.
And who is now the third largest paid fucking government official.
Wouldn't it be crazy if they put a massive wall around the city after the fire so that no one could see what's going on with the rebuilding process? Wouldn't it be crazy if the chief of police of Maui was the same man who was in charge of the investigation of the Las Vegas shooting in 2017?
You remember that shooting, right?
Ooh.
The towers at the country
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy if a Build Back Better conference had been hosted in Maui just a few months?
A Build Back Better conference?
Prior to the massive fire? And isn't it crazy that to this day, the media has not really looked into any of these things or taken any of them seriously?
Look how much press was at the California fire, bro. When the California fire happened, like how like they were literally looking at every single fucking power companies and made them go and look at every single fucking box and shit, you know what I mean, to see if they had problems right before the fire started and everything. I didn't see that from
See,
Maui.
what I think happened in Maui was I think we were fucking around with our direct energy weapons and we were playing around with them, you know, we were testing services and sites and whatever, and then we accidentally shot one off somewhere into Maui and just started burning that shit. That's what I think fucking unfortunately happened because like all things point to like lasers.
All right. What do you think one of those would look like when they fired that shit? Do you think it'd look like that what they were doing in Columbus?
Yeah, but I think it would be like I don't know, man. I don't know.
Here's a good one for you.
I'm not kidding.
What the fuck?
Look at it through my phone. What the fuck is this?
Yo.
It's a normal phone. Dog, no AI, zooming in and out. Here I am, Chandler, Arizona, Thursday. I don't know what the date is. What is today?
22nd.
Thursday the 22nd, 2026. So January 2026, Thursday, the 22nd. Bro. Dude.
Oh,
for real though. What is that? It hasn't moved.
Oh, it's happening.
It's crazy shit with the weather, right? That's where we'll end it because we have been getting some crazy ass weather here lately and shit. We've all seen the snow. I think even Jess Jekyll made a post, bro, where it was like, supposedly the government is making snow to keep the world cold, to keep the giant serpents frozen beneath the surfaces and shit. She almost had it right, bro. It's not the serpent, it's the dragon.
Yeah,
if you remember that one guy, he says there's one last dragon, it's in Antarctica and shit like that. Yeah.
It's at the Drake's Passage.
Right? She almost right.
It's the Drake's Passage.
Right? But I mean, we definitely had some crazy shit. There's reports of it fucking not being able to melt the snow and shit. I'll start with this one though, because this is like a crazy cloud formation in the sky and shit. That's where a lot of this starts off, you know what I mean? I think we've been here, haven't we?
That's familiar. That's cool.
Now, I think this can happen in natural, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But
oh, yep, that's Virginia Beach.
This right here was where I was like, that's kind of weird because you got the clouds on this side and these clouds on this side, and they're kind of like either overlapping. The ones lower, it looks like because you can kind of see some of the real clouds behind it, right? So this looked lower to me. This is where I was like, huh. Dude, that'd be so fucking insane to see that in real life.
Yeah, that's tough as hell, though. Be shitting. Be like, damn, somebody fucked up simulation.
So I'll just get into this guy. He's melting snow with a blowtorch, bro.
Get right over here.
I'll show them what we did right there. That's what we did.
We tried to heat the top up to melt the ice off the top of our garage area right here. We're going to see if we can't melt this snow because nothing's coming off. So we're going to use plain old gas first.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
There's still like some singeing right there, right?
It's all soot.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Put some oxygen to it like you would. Then we're going to cut a piece of metal.
That's crazy. I mean, it's melting it now. Okay, there it is.
How much heat do you have to put?
You have to put an enormous amount of
500 degrees
to melt this snow.
No.
Having problems.
Yeah.
No. When you're doing it the other way, you're literally just blasting it. Like it's burning off. All of the shit that's coming out the end is coming off right there too. It's just like lighting a lighter and holding it over.
Yeah.
You're gonna get soot.
Like at the bottom of a tinfoil.
Yeah, like when you're putting on your hat and you accidentally fucking get the clippings.
Right.
and go ahead
Now, I
and-
have seen other people do it differently, right? Where you're like, a lot of people do this, right? Where obviously, like we said, you're gonna have your sit on your fucking shit. It's gonna happen.
I don't know, man.
I've seen them do it like this too. and
I've seen them do it like this too.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. It's a weird one. I mean, I've tried it myself.
It melted.
Yeah, some of it melted.
Yeah.
The last time I did it, it melted. I ain't tried this snow yet.
Don't eat the snow though. Just
I'm
don't
over
eat
it, bro. Fuck this snow. I'm so over it.
it. Yeah.
Oh fuck, man. Should I play the crazy guy? He got it together.
What crazy guy?
The first one I showed you when we were backstage.
Oh.
Oh, this one's Kern. This might be the weather, related to the weather. Might need to play this before.
Blower from CERN has come forward saying that it affected space and time.
Before we get into that, let me ask you a question.
The song that never ends from that show Lamb Chops.
Okay,
This is the song that never ends. You remember that song?
It goes on and on, my friend.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end.
Bro, I do not care what you try and tell me. It was never doesn't end. This is the song that doesn't end? No, it was the song that never ends. Am I crazy? Am I going fucking crazy? Evidently not.
They had changed something in the reality. They are disclosing that they are doing all this type of research on wormholes, black holes, change of time and space. I mean, officially.
That is Dr. Astrid Stuckelberger, a scientist.
What a name.
Involved in many different scientific communities throughout the years. And I mean, this is Sergio Bertolucci. He came out way back in like 2008 saying some pretty outlandish things like, we don't know. We're just going to mess around. We might end up opening up like a portal to another dimension or something. I don't know. Who knows? Let's find out. Let's roll the dice. Maybe they got oil there. Maybe they got oil. Those communist bastards.
Right.
Microscopic black holes were also a theory, a possibility. That sounds fun. Maybe that just starts as like a little pinhole and it's just slowly devouring us. And that's why everything's so stupid now. No, that's probably just because of humans, sadly.
I hated hearing it move around and shift.
I mean, he's got points though.
Yeah, no, he does.
CERN is a motherfucker.
I honestly think Kern is a major thing, a reason why a lot of our shit is going on. I've explained it in my dumbed down version of it before, where it's like a stack of papers and you're burning a hole.
Yep, and every time CERN activates, it burns us through another one.
Exactly. If our sheet of paper is one universe, and then the parallel universe next to us is either sheet on either side, and we're gonna burn through that shit, bro. It's
Slightly different. There's just one or two things changed in each different dimension that we end up going into.
Right. Yeah, that's another one, bro. I mean, it's definitely up there. It's definitely good with that. We all died in 2012 and shit, and we're all just
except for the 2020 or the 2012 calendar didn't account for leap years and shit either, you know.
Exactly. But the reason they picked that day was just because all originality ended then.
I like to think it was like after 2016.
Right. Nothing really good happened after that. We just a bunch of reboots and shit.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh shit! It's been a wild ride though. It's getting there, man. 30 minutes into THUGGALO files. Fukushima could have ended us all, and they altered reality to save us all. I definitely believe there's possibilities, man. I do believe that if aliens are real and shit, I do hope that they would, help us and shit. And
they have multiple times.
Yeah, similar to where we seen weird shit happening and then the UFO appear and then weird shit happens further and then stops it. Bad
Or
shit.
about the fucking, that shit has happened. There's theories that has happened ever since the first time we set off the first one,
Yeah. They were above the first bombs and shit. Yeah.
Yep. And
then,
once we set that shit off,
they're seeing shit in volcanoes and shit too, bro. Where it's
Yeah.
like maybe that volcano was gonna erupt.
Yeah.
And
they
fucking
save us.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
because I don't know, man.
angels would be considered alien for sure.
Yeah, they are. Well, no.
Especially if we're
Yeah.
talking biblical aliens are crazy looking anyways.
Well, some would say that angels are considered demons. I've heard that argument.
I mean, a lot of argument for aliens being demons too, bro. Another interdimensional.
Yep.
Instead of extraterrestrial.
Yep. They just pop in and out of our dimension.
They're fucking the devils and tempests.
Succubus.
Yeah. No, they're all good theories though, and that's why we like doing this show. That's why it's one of my favorites, man.
Yeah, because we get to talk on shit. You guys in chat should send us things to look up so that we can do some presentations on shit that we might not.
Exactly. So a few things, yeah, for sure is you might catch this episode on a rerun. We're going to try to experiment with rerunning during the middle of the week. This episode, it won't be live, obviously. It would just be a rerun. Chat might be live. I'm not sure how that will work yet.
Yeah, maybe one of us pop in the chat while we're chilling.
Exactly. It'd just be like a premiere rerun type beat. Also, doing some fan art. I'm going to be putting out the fan art out on social medias and shit. Woody Woo's done a bunch that I'm going to just upload a bunch of his all together, but obviously it can't be all exclusively Woody Woo or else that's just what the title would be.
Right. Woody Woo's art.
We got other artists, obviously, that's done dope ass artwork that we'll post individually as they come up too. And like the Brian Red logo, all the Diesel's dope ass artwork that he did for us. He'll probably get a whole day. And yeah, exactly. You'll have to do another drawing for sure. I like having crazy shit. We might have to make it a themed one. We might have to get you to do logos for some of the other segments. Anyways, it's been another fun night.
Another one in my DJ Khaled voice. We have to do hell yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be tough.
But we love y'all. We'll see you again next Saturday. I think we got something planned. It should be dope. It might be another chapter, I think.
Hell yeah.
If everything goes good, we'll have to do some communications.
We'll have to do some Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, I gotta send a message.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah. I gotta send a message out.
Right on.
All right. Whoop whoop, y'all. We love y'all.
We'll see you guys next week.
Saturday. Yep.
Have a good week. Be kind to each other. Remember, fuck the pedos. If you see them, point them out.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, if you see them, point them out. And if you can do it on a Facebook Live, even better.
After they drop their addresses, even better.
Even better. And if they paint their neck blob up to look like Violent Ed, even better. You win. You win. You're the king pedo hunter. You win. Love you guys.
Everybody knew.
Well, I mean,
just looking at that dude, you just
we were hoping it wasn't true, but yeah, you kind of gave it off, bub.
Yeah, fuck that dude. Let him burn in hell.
Yeah, fuck them. There's special places for those guys. Whoop, whoop. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week.
Hey, whoop whoop, motherfuckers. Or as I would say in Spanish, whoop whoop, hijo de puta. This is Saganumo sending mucho amor to the THUGGALO show. They fucking rock and you fucking know it. So don't act like you don't know, motherfucker! Motherfucker!
Hey, shout out THUGGALO show in this bitch. Every fucking city, THUGGALO show represent. Free Will in the bitch. Darby in the bitch. Shout out THUGGALO show. Love you motherfuckers for real, bro.
Hey, this is Ouija Mac, the ugliest juggalo that ever fucked your bitch. Tune into the THUGGALO podcast or you ain't shit, ho.